Hello, one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Rangers Shadows of Almia. I am the Max View Trades, and in the last part, we finished up all that needs a doing in the Chroma Highlands and the Chroma Ruins, and it was a big adventure. I'm not gonna say that it wasn't, but we got through it, and we're done, and we've persevered. And now I'm just kinda running around doing all the, various miscellaneous quests that have opened up before we move on to the next big story progression, And I know where all of them are. That's part of why I have a Staraptor here, to bring us to where the next ones are when we're done with this one, whatever this one ends up being. These missions can be anything from obscenely difficult to absolutely brain-dead easy. Which one will this one be? Let's find out! Behold, the mighty Badoo. Oh, look, sis. You don't see those literally everywhere. It's a cute little Cherum. That is most assuredly not a Cherum. That isn't a Cherum, silly. Don't you agree, Ranger? I do. Although I kind of wanted to say no. Maybe I could gaslight her into thinking a Badoo was a Cherum. Who knows? Either way, I wouldn't do that. Then what does Cherum look like? It looks like a sort of a flowery kind of thing with pink petals. It's a stupidly rare Pokemon. You never actually see anyone use one. Please tell me, what kind of Pokemon is it? If that's not a Cherum, can you bring me a real one, please? I have no idea where I would even find one. Real ones should be on a cliff. Oh, of course they are. Yeah, high up on Peril Cliffs. That's where they are. Why are you two singing? Why is everyone singing? Then Ranger, please bring back a Cherum from the Peril Cliffs. Okay, I guess that's what I'm doing now. Sure. Oh. And that Badoo saw fit to jump into the lake. Or maybe it's a pond. Yeah, it's more of a pond. Regardless, that's a little strange, but okie-doo. I can probably manage this. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that the odds are fairly decent that there was never a Cherum there. What? And all those times I said that the Pineco was never gonna get the best of me. And then it just went and gone and done did it. Anyway, I assumed that the Cherum wasn't chilling out on those cliffs earlier when I was running around there, and is only there now because the quest started. That seems to be how a lot of these end up going. And I remember Pineco being depressingly unimpressive, all things considered. Yeah, it's like a level 1 tackle. Why do you have tackle? Just explode. You can blow things up. You can count that as crush. Just use its explosion animation, and people would buy that. All right, look, I've already got one unnecessary Pinecone on my team right now, all right? I don't need another one of yous. I don't need another one of yous covering up all the nonsense, all right? Okay, here's hoping that the game sees fit to, alert me to the fact that there is a Cherum somewhere on the map once I'm actually there. The game's been pretty good about that so far, rather than just kind of, throwing me into the deep end and just kind of hoping that I figure things out for myself. Because that is a dangerous game to play, my friend. I could be trapped here for God only knows how long. Oh, boy. Hello, Numel. Numel. Let's see. Whoop, okay. We're not going to get beat up by a Mankey. Not again. Not after everything we've been through. Gligar. Do you mind telling me, were you a level 1 cut? You are a level 1 cut. That's such a shame. It's just not that particularly handy-dandy. I am gonna go ahead and get him a while, though. Because a level 2 crush is just, honestly, pretty solid to have around. The odds of something or some such showing up that I need to smash up are pretty good, I would say. So we'll just go ahead and... Also, because I still don't know where a Cherum is, oh boy. It's somewhere where it can photosynthesize. That's kind of its whole thing. Well then again, I guess a Cherum doesn't always look like a sunny little pink flower now, does it? Yeah, no, sometimes it looks like a gloomy purple unbloomed flower, and it needs to be in direct sunlight in order to transform. It's a gimmick Pokemon, essentially. And I even remember trying to catch one at one point in one of my many playthroughs when I was younger, and it was just such a pain, not even slightly worth it. I've never been over here, ever. And that's part of the reason why. All right. These Gligar own these here cliffs, and they are not going to be playing. Well, all right then, I guess. What I find interesting is the fact that it played the sound effect for hitting me, but I didn't actually take damage. All right. I can't foresee the Gligar being able to come in clutch, but I shall bring it with us regardless. I mean, I don't know, maybe I can use it as a Poke Assist or something of that ilk. That's more than feasible. All right, now come, yep, there's a Cherim. Wait a honkin' tonkin' god darn second. Gligar, could you be immediately useful? You could! Woo! All freaking right, let's go! That is just exceptionally serendipitous, like, my god. All right, well, here we go then. Yep, here's the little weirdo. Now let's see, are you gonna be a huge pain in the ass, or are you gonna come along quietly? I mean, you're a freaking Cherim. You're not supposed to be even remotely impressive. Oh, great. Okay, so you can shoot out leaves all over the goddamn place, make a big old shield for yourself, make it impossible for me to do anything, huh? All right, well, the leaves don't really stick around for too long. All right, ow. I could definitely see another time and another place where this would be the most obnoxious of situations, but it's not. The developers seem to have reined in their natural inclination to make things more difficult than they need to be on occasion. And I appreciate them for it. Okay, so could I just jump off some stuff? Are you really gonna make me painstakingly climb all the way back? Then again, is there nothing stopping me from just, wait, what the heck? Wait, you won't let me, I can't use Staraptor here? Why not? Why, you can't take a ride on a Staraptor from here. You mind explaining to me why that might be? I'm gonna be honest with you, that seems like a load of hooey to me, but okay, I guess. Fine. I'll just do a bunch of hip-hop, bibbidi-boppin'. Okay, you know, a fair few of the cliffs let me jump down, so it's fine, it's fine. Okay. In the grand scheme of things, this was actually fairly harmless. Painless and other such things. Okay, all right, hurry along now. Because I've acquired a strange motley crew up to this point. Very funny. You won't let me just... when and where they allow for shortcuts seems oh so incredibly arbitrary and random, but okay. Just a little bit more and we'll be there. Then we can use Staraptor to head over to where we need to go to next. And we will see what we need to see. And then we can go back to, you know, wailing on them Team Dim Sum fools. Them absolute donkuses. Alright, so back on the Union Road. Now where's that lady who wants the smell good flower? Alright? I've got your Cherim for you, and you better be freaking impressed by its existence. Alright? Do you have any? I had to take a wallop on the chin for this mess. Alright, so you best be appreciating. Okay? There. This is what a Cherim looks like. As you can tell, literally nothing like a Badoo. A real Cherim is so cute! Thank you kindly, Ranger. All happy now. Okay. I guess in this line of work, sometimes you're just gonna go out of your way to make somebody mildly happy. And there you go, a job well done for the day. Wait, Rhythmy calling? Oh, you're going to, that's who's been, okay. I mean, that's not who was talking to me, like, originally, but I guess now that I'm part of the Ranger Union and everything, you know, the big leagues, it's Rhythmy that's giving me these power-ups now. All right, that's neat, that's neat. I can appreciate. All right, now, Staraptor, if you do not mind, we must make the horrible trip back to Boyle Land. Because there are people there that apparently want me to do things for them. The absolute savages. Ah, well. Another day, another dollar, as it were. Anyway, we can go and get you later when we want to leave this place. Whoa, hello, Mime Jr. You're going absolutely hog wild, aren't you? My mime. My goodness. Okay. Let's see. Where would these peoples be? Oh, well, there's a peoples. Hello. Ranger, if I may, I wish to ask you to go on a quest for me. More than just an explorer, I am a collector of exquisite fragrances, which is the smell stuffs, you see. Though my collection is extensive, I lack the evanescent aroma of muck. Why would you want that? This is between you and me, but I have it on good authority that a muck was seen. The place inside the volcano's cave. A weird place to be taking your residence? I want to entrust you with the capture of the muck. Do you accept? I guess, sure. Ah, wonderful. I'll leave you to it. All that I ask is that you capture and bring me a muck. All right, an interesting request, but personally, I find Muck to be a very underrated Pokemon in general, so I really have no issues with that. The only issue I have is that I do not have any clue whatsoever on where exactly I would locate yon Muck. Am I, like, it's not over here. This is where the Gastrodons decide to just kind of chill their days away, huh? Okay. Well, it looks like I'm given no alternative. I'm just going to have to utilize balloon technology. Or I suppose in this exact instance, balloon biology, which is weird. Anyway, okay. Imagine being an actual living sentient balloon. Like, your body is mostly just this thin substance full of, like, some kind of air. I don't know. There's some kind of floaty chemical. I don't know if it's full of helium or hydrogen or what. I mean, it's a ghost, so I don't even know what that is. Full of, like, ghost wind. I don't even know what that would be. Anyway, regardless, even though you pulled on her dang pigtails again, that's very cool of you. All right, well, we've got a quick and easy way to get out of here, which is nice, but the adventure continues in the biggest of ways. Ah, in the sense that I need another one immediately. Oh, lordy loo. This game and its traversing. Tisk tisk, I say. Tisk tisk. All right, now where are you? There you are. All right. At least the extensive amount of upgrades I've had on my styler up to this point has made catching some of these smaller fry not even remotely a challenge. There we are. I just have to be, a little bit braver and bolder with my actions. Which is weird. I'm constantly ping-ponging between being overly cautious and throwing caution completely to the wind. It's like I never have a middle ground. Also, I just realized I still have the charm with me. I kind of just assumed it would stay with them. Huh. Okay. Gonna be honest with you, I do not foresee myself needing to tackle anything, but there you go, I suppose. All right, lift me up once more. Come along now, There we are. Thank you once more, Drifloon. You absolute demon spawn. Of that, I am very certain. All right, we'll just go. This is suddenly a Magmar. Why is there suddenly a Magmar? Oh! Okay. Why you gotta be so aggressive, though? What's the situation there, hombre? Okay. Now I must be gaining the powers. Come on. There we are. Okay. You're only able to get a single flamethrower off. Not nearly enough. And I don't know if that's an improvement over the last time I got a Magmar or not. I don't have all of the grades for every Pokemon I've caught memorized. Anywho, let's see. Here's a question. I could go over there. Wait, is that not simply the way back? It could be. It might be. I don't know. Hey, yo. Is there a muck anywhere nearby? It would be... no, I don't need enough Magmar! Come on, now! Oh, my goodness. What is up with these Somebody get this freaking lava duck away from me! Oi! Why is it this way? Okay. Now we spin and spin and spin and spin and spin and spin. And then we spin. Oh, we spinning. We spinning! We spinning and we winning! Hut, tut, tut. You can't see, but I made some very vivid arm motions when I said that. Okay. Seems I'm doomed to just B-rank the Magmars up in here. I can't hold on to a lot of Pokemon now, can't I? My goodness. Okay. You know what? Because dead ahead is where I was before. Logic would dictate that I need to traverse unseen grounds if I want to find what I'm looking for. And I remember specifically seeing this little air spout that leads me over to yonder, but I never went that way, and I thought it strange at the time. And now we know why. All right, well, I'm just gonna let y'all go then. All's y'all's just go on out of here and go home. All right? The Mawile can stay, but everyone else, I just don't see myself needing your assistance. All right? Okay. Now, once more, This is my least favorite part. Ow, ow, ow. Why must you hurt me this way? Hey. All right, thank you. All right, now let's see. Because, yeah, I just went that way. Then there has to be something, I don't know, in one of these little suspicious nooks and crannies. Ooh, shop it. Huh. Okay, that's not even remotely what I was looking for, but I mean, it's something we haven't seen before, so, okay. And it just stuck its tongue out at me. Who does that? What are you, some sort of hooligan? A rapscallion even? That's just disgusting. All right, well, you weren't particularly difficult to catch now, were ya? So what do you got, psi power? Yeah, you got that psi power. I wonder if, you think we'll be able to get rid of that one door? You think we need to get rid of that one door in order to find the muck? It's not impossible. We had to do it before to get a skunk tank, so mayhaps. Let's see. If I wanted to go that would just bring me back to where I was, so no. And quick question. I don't think I ever actually caught you at any points. A Larion, yeah, Laron. Yeah, I never actually instilled the virtues of friendship into your giant metal skull, so may as well do that also while I'm here, since we're trying to be all collecty and whatnot. Come on, come on, come on, there you go. All's wells that ends wells. Here you are. Yeah, a level 2 tackle. That makes sense to me. Crush would have probably also worked, but I do have to wonder how they determine whether or not they're... Of all that is... I have to wonder how they determine what can crush and what can tackle, you know? Because those are really basically the same dang thing. Y'all can go ahead and try and tell me otherwise, but we all know I'm right. We all know that I'm entirely correct. And there we go. Okay. Now that Magmar has caused problems, an unnecessary amount of problems, I'll have you know, we may proceed. Come along now, come along now. Okay. Surely there's going to be something inside this place that I can set on fire. Do I really need to get a drift? I need to get a drift loom to get myself back down? That's so oddly specific and unnecessary, and I don't know why you are doing this to me, game. I don't understand why you must be this way, but fine. Unfortunately, this was all technically kind of pointless. I mean, unless you're just super into the whole collecting aspect. Which, I mean, okay, to be fair, it is Pokemon. I can easily believe that being a selling point for a lot of people, actually. So, there's that, there's that. But it's not what I'm trying to do, you see, so you can understand the frustration on display. I am really starting to think that it has something to do with that door. Unless the game wanted me to, like, bring an even stronger Psi Pokemon? Who knows? If I did check to see how strong it needed to be, I most assuredly do not remember it. Unfortunate. But okay, get out of here once more, you creepy ass balloon. All right, well, here we friggin' go again. There was all this. Yeah. Ah, there you are, mysterious door. Let's go ahead and see if we can do anything about that. Let's see if this Shuppet has the metal in its weird little puppet body to solve our problems. As it turns out, yes! All right. Is this where we're keeping our local mucks? Oh! Just straight up set that thing on fire with ghost magic. Now that's some fascinating stuff. Being a Pokemon professor definitely seems interesting. Just learning how all these creatures work. Anyway, knock knock. Oh yeah, there's a goopy boy. Oh yeah, yep, okay. I need to, okay, all right. Had to take some unnecessary damage. I'm also covered in an indescribable filth that I am so not okay with, but here we go. All right, as is naturally assumed, Muck has spewed out all manner of nastiness, as is his tradition. Okay, and all manner of poo gas. All matter of poo gas. Okay. Then we spin, we spin, we spin. We spin, we spin, we spin. All right, you think this will stop me? I just need to make bigger circles! When in doubt, bigger circles. Oh, dang. Muck can crush some things. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Again, I guess what else could you realistically give the Muck, right? Yeah, I suppose that's fair. I was just trying to think, it's like, well, I mean, I was just trying to think, like, well, there's gotta be something else you could give it, but I guess technically not. Unless another Ranger game came out and they expanded on all of the various... Am I gonna need one of these? I don't know. I'm gonna grab one just to be safe. And they expanded on the various field skills and whatnot. But at the exact same time, I understand why they show the level of restraint they do, and why only, like, you know, oh, go get, like, Skarmory to use D-Mist, or whatever, you know? Because, you know, they need a greater majority of the Pokemon to do kind of the same subsect of things, because you're gonna need to do a lot of crushing, and you're gonna need to do a lot of cutting, so any Pokemon what can do those things is good, and we're just gonna set aside very specific Pokemon for special moments, and they get special abilities all their own. Alright, now I don't know if I needed this. I'm pretty sure I could just go around and like jump down, but I'm already here and I already got the balloon, so here we are, huh? And there you have it. Okie dokie do. Well, it took a little bit of doing, but I gone and done Dunsteds. Ah, wait, no, hang on. This is probably where I can... Yeah, that's where the jumping comes in. That's how you do it. There's the tuna salad for you, Grandma. All right, I got you your muck. Your big, stinky friend. Ah, you've done it. This stench is overpowering. I expected no less from a muck. Let me collect a sample of this stench in this jar, like so. Muck is deeply uncomfortable with what you just did. Why you do this? Ranger, I thank you for accepting this then completing my noxious quest. I thought it was my completely noxious. I was like, what? And Muck, I thank you for providing me with your otherworldly fragrance. You are weird. Muck is confused. I will return to my journey, seeking new aromas now. May our paths cross again. That man is definitely going to end up asking me for yet again another stonk. Well, alright, well, that's definitely a bridge to cross at a later point in time. Also, we keeping the Muck? Yeah, I guess Muck is just gonna chill with us for a little while. I mean, statistically, the odds of needing a level 3 crush, pretty dang high. Pretty dang high. We'll stick with that. Ooh, poison defense! Finally, one of these actually lines up with a thing that makes sense. There we are. Alright, considering the amount of poison types Team Dim Sun always use, that's actually really, really good. Any resistances that I can build up, the better. Alrighty-dighty-dighty-dighty-dighty-do. So that's just one quest, though. There are 2 in Boyle Land. I checked. So where the heck is this other one? Where are you keeping your stuffs? Where is your local Styles, I must ask? Surely inside one of these many houses. Okay, well, so far I've gone to every single house but one. If I go into this last one and there still ain't nobody there, ooh, I'll be frustrated. Oh, wait, no, I was about to get frustrated, but then the thing popped up over her head. Hello, miss. Ranger, I wonder if you can help us with something? Mayhaps. Late last night, a man came visiting. It turns out that he was from Team Dim Sun, and he was starving. He was more Team Hungry Sun than anything. That seems like you were trying to go for wordplay, but it doesn't work in any way whatsoever. But, you tried? I guess? When I cooked up a meal for him, he started crying. Huh. So maybe Team Teary-san?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Your attempts at wordplay are still falling flat. I asked him why he was so sad, and he poured out a story of woe. It seems he was left behind to guard the hidden harbor in the cave. But since then, the group apparently abandoned him. To be fair, they all kind of look identical, so I can see how a few would get lost in the shuffle. He's the disposable Team Dim trash. Damn. After he ate, the man thanked me over and over. Then he left. I tried to stop him, but he went back into the cave by himself. Well, good riddance to that. Yeah, we get it, all right? You're a jerk. Shut up. Grandpa, that's not nice. I feel sorry for him being there all alone. Please, Ranger, could you go check on that man? I suppose I reckon I could. Thank you for accepting. You do know where the hidden harbor is, don't you? It's where Team Dim Sum kept its cargo ship hidden. That sounds like I'm going to need to catch a lot of Drifloons and go through the entire cave all over again. Yeah. All right, we can cut that much out. There we are. Okay. So where precisely are you hanging out, good sir? Oh, what? Seriously? Okay, well, bit of a overkill for both of these particular Pokemon, but I guess it's a good thing I got both of them. I can only assume that this is required, because where else would I possibly go to find this dude, right? Anyway, Hutang! Oh, that is definitely overkill, Muck. What the hell? Oh, I guess I appreciate it all the same. Hey! Yes? If you bust crates, they get broken! People die when they're killed! Hey, I know you! You're that ranger who took off on our cargo ship while I got left behind! Take this! Really? Really? Single Charmander, huh? Okay. I'm not entirely sure this is the play that you think it is, but sure, okay. And, there you go. Give it the old, little, I don't even know what to call this. The old college try, I suppose. The little Charmander did its absolute best, but, yeah, that was never gonna go the way that I think you thought it would. Anyway, I'm just here to check on you and make sure you're not dead. You don't have to be so needlessly aggressive. Worst came to worst. My partner ran off, and day after day I was left all alone. I was so lonely. I admit it, I didn't think I had any chance of beating you, but it did make me happy to see you come for me. In fact, I'm overjoyed someone knows I'm here. Yeah, okay, nope, you are in my personal space. What? The cargo ship ran aground. No wonder it never came back for me. Well, that, and I doubt anybody who works there actually knows you by name, so, yeah. Ranger, can you do a favor for me? Can you take me to that lady who was kind enough to feed me? I'd like to at least thank her before I leave this island for good. Ooh, we just immediately teleporting our way over there? Hey, convenient. Oh, hello, it's the Team Dim Sun Man. Are you hungry again? Well, yes, positively. Yes, eat. I can't believe how kind you've been. I am hungry, but I feel too choked up to eat. Well, you're gonna have to choke it down, nerd. I'm glad things worked out. But you do owe this ranger your thanks for going out to get you. So what are you gonna do now? If you have nowhere to go, you can stay with us until you've decided. That's what you should do. Damn, this is unrelentingly kind. Snivel. I didn't know there were people so kind-hearted in the world. That's why I've been lashing out randomly at people for so many years. I have no love for Team Dim Sun, but you're merely a hungry man who could go for some dim sum. Game's been waiting this entire runtime to make that joke. Quit sniveling and eat. And yes, I'm saying it wrong. I know I am. I do it on purpose. Oh, thank you. Well, there you go. Ranger, this man had a change of heart, as far as we know, for the good long ago. We'll take care of him. You have nothing to worry about. All right, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and proceed to very much worry about this, but it's probably fine. A lot of members of Team Dim Sun are, you know, they're not evil, they're just stupid as all hell. There's a very substantial difference. Regardless, Rhythmy calling. You done did good, girl. Now, here, have yourself a prize. What kind of prize? The best kind? Recovery. Hey, yo, what the heck is recovery? Give me your information, what'd that be? Let's see, restores the style energy by 1 point after a successful capture. That is so infinitesimal that I sincerely doubt it's ever going to equate to anything, but okay. I guess in instances where I, like, capture a group of 4 Pokemon at once or something, but, like, those are extremely rare. I mean, I guess it's better to have something like that than not at all, but still. Well, either ding-dang way, that is everything. So now, we can go back to the Ranger Union and we can continue with the story. Who knows what wild and crazy adventures await us? I certainly do not have perfect recall on everything that happens in this game. I can't comfortably call it a blind playthrough, because I definitely beat this game at one point. It's just... It's been so long. I remember the broadest of strokes, you know. Anywho, I guess I'm also bringing 2 Magmar along. So I sincerely hope I have the reason to burn at least one thing. Look at Sharp Ranger. You too, girl! All right. Well, all the way back up to the 3rd floor for us, just so we can go and tell an old lady we want to take a nap. Ain't that just a typical Thursday for you? All right, well, let's go. Or is it Friday? I think it's actually Friday. Yeah, no. I mean, it's Thursday for me right now, but it'll be Friday when you guys see. I try to keep up to date, you see. Anyway, hello. Sounds like there are more incidents that we can blame on Team Dim Sun. Yeah, we can blame them for literally everything if we want. I mean, why not, right? You're the youngest top ranger that we've ever had. Is that soft confirmation that Keith is older than me? Huh. Aw, didn't Sven come back with you? I mean, no. Also, what's it to you, girl? God, good going on your mission. Don't forget to report to the chairperson. Welcome back for your mission. Man, you guys ain't got nothing interesting to say. Anyway, yes, I'd very much like to take a nap now. I have had an exceedingly long day. Very well, rest easy, because things are about to get crazy, I assume. I guess I don't really know for sure. Just kind of assuming. You know, video games and escalation and all that. It's pretty standard fare. Good morning, dear. I'm told the diary's deciphering will be slow. In the meantime, go on patrol, please. Report to me when you're done. I don't suppose I'm already done, right? Have you finished patrol? No? If you feel an investigation is necessary, you'll have free rein to proceed, dear. My only leader is myself. That is a top ranger. I mean, what? I mean, unless I feel like patrol really is just saying, you know, go and do quests. Oh my God, there are new quests. Ah! Oh, those were not there earlier. What the hell, game? Okay. I need help with a pair of shady characters. On the road to the Chroma Highlands, a Vespaquin and her sidekicks are buzzing about around out of control. And a Chimchar's being bullied by some Beedrill. Yeah, they tend to do that a lot. Hachi-machi. Okay, I guess this is what we're doing now. Fine. Pule Town isn't terribly far away. I guess this is just what the episode is gonna be. Side quest-ageddon. Alright then, fair, I suppose. Onwards we go. Alright. Do have to wonder just how challenging some of these are going to end up being. We shall see. I guess I'll grab this Staraptor. It's all about figuring out what to take out in order to keep this video flowing properly, you dig? So, but all right, it should be fine for now. Honestly, it might actually be entirely unnecessary to fly myself to Pule Town. I mean, why not? I went through the trouble of getting the big ol' hunk of burb. May as well use the big ol' hunk of burb. Okay, so Pule Town, let's go! Let's save ourselves like a grand total of 45 seconds or something. Woo! Although, shout out to Staraptor for carrying as much stuff as they are. Okay, so there's a lady somewhere in Pule Town that wants me to help with shady characters. I just have absolutely no idea where. That might be them right there. That might be them right there, actually. All right, that works out rather well. Hold your various horses, woman. Yeah, I guess your ponytas, your horsey. Hold your horsies. That works, even though it's not a horse. I mean, it's as much an equine as a seahorse in real life, which is to say not very. Regardless, what do you want? Ranger, may I have a word? It's about my team, Dim and Sun. What? My Dim and Sun, two squat, dark, and handsome darlings have run away. Pardon, Team Dim Sun? No. Dim and Sun, not Team Dim Sun. Dim and Sun are my Murkrow. They're totally adorable. Uh-huh. Sorry, Ranger. My sister never explains things well. Yeah, she's pretty terrible at this. You must have thought she meant Team Dim Sun. Oh, do be quiet. You're just a little boy. And yet he has more sense than you. I just want my two squat, dark, and handsome darlings back. Why do you describe them that way? You'll reel them back to Mama, won't you, please? Sounds like you're being very weird about this, but I guess I can do that, sure. My Murkrow twosome are running wild and cavorting. Ah, there we go. In Pule Town. Please reel them back home. You want to give me more to work with, or are they just around? Oh, that's real good and great. Okay, I'll look. Murkrow on a roof! I found one! I don't know. I mean, I guess it makes sense for a bird to be on a roof, but still. All right. Let's see. If I remember anything about Murkrow, it's that trying to collect a large group of them is a huge pain in the ass. However, they're just being a single one bip-bop, boopity-bopping all over the dang place. This should be manageable. Yeah. This is no biggie. It's when there's so many things in the way of my loops. That's when everything goes completely belly up, you know. Here you go. All right, then. So, that's one. I assume, yeah, you're just gonna follow us around. Fair play, fair play. I guess I'll look for one, I don't know, on another rooftop or something? Who knows? Oh, whoa, there's a bird! I didn't even see it there. And it came attacking me, of all things. And that's incredibly lucky. I mean, as a man who has run around attempting to catch cats, I don't even want to imagine the horrors that would follow of actually trying to catch a bird. Like, my God. They literally have free reign over the universe, and they can just go wherever they so choose, wherever they please. And luckily, this bird is just a cranky one and tried to peck my face. I was just able to scoop it right out of the air in front of me. Boom. All right. Also, a rat tried to absolutely obliterate me, so there's that. You know what? Let's get rid of the Magmar, because I've already got one. I don't need two of them dudes following me around all over the place. I'm sure people already found it a bit of a sight to see even just one Magmar. Never mind, actually, Magby just kind of chill out around these parts, so maybe it's more normal than I thought. Hard to say. The Almia region is a very, very strange one, I can't help but notice. Either way, I found your stout dark boys, whatever it is you called them. There you are. Oh, my darlings, Dim and Sun. Oh, I've missed you so. What? Why do you glare at me? I think the Murkrow don't like the names you've given them. Those names make them sound like they're with the bad guys. Make them sound as if they're Team Dim Sun's twin mascots. Is that the problem? I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. I'm so bad at reading the feelings of others. I guess in retrospect, when you started pecking my eyeballs, I should have thought that maybe you were a little upset about something, but I just thought that's how you showed affection. But yes, you're right. I wouldn't want to be given a name that made me sound like a bad guy. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Sorry, Dim and Sun. Ah, sis, that's exactly what the problem is. You dingus. You karunkadunkus. Ay, ay, ay. All right, well, that's that, I suppose. Just 2 more to go. That was a little tiny bit time consuming. It just really kind of took a little walk around. No big deal, really. Ooh, ice defense. I don't think I've gone against a single ice type this entire game so far, but I'm sure we'll end up in a snowy tundra at some point. That's usually how these things go. All right, then. I guess I'll go and head to the next quest. Yeah, I'll be right over there. Ah, there we are. Hello, good sir. How can I help you this day? Ranger, you're someone I'm glad to see. I mean, I would hope so. I've had nothing but positive experiences with everyone I've met up to this point. Okay, well, I guess not Team Dim Sun, but whatever, you get what I meant. There's trouble on the road to the Chroma Highlands. A Vespiquen and her sidekicks are buzzing around out of control. I was out searching for berries that I need for my jams, and I accidentally walked on their nest. My apologizing did not appease them. Yeah, I bet. Ranger, you can make that Vespiquen and her sidekick settle down, right? I mean, I can convey my feelings of friendship towards them, and for whatever reason that seems to satisfy and placate most creatures, so yeah, I guess I could give that a shot. Not exactly a huge fan on going in on a massive swarm of bees, but yeah, okay. I'm sorry to put you up to this, really. I know full well it's all my fault. How exactly did you step on a beehive, by the way? Or even a wasp's nest, I suppose would be more apt. That's what I would personally call it. I mean, have you seen a Vespiquen? I know it's supposed to be a bee, but I mean, like... Then again, Beedrill is sort of wasp-like too, ain't it? Yeah. Honestly, comb bee are the only things that actually feel like actual legitimate bees. Everyone else feels ever so slightly a little too, intensely aggravated, you know? Which is interesting, because, you know, actual bees really only ever do that for self-defense. Because, you know, if they ever actually sting anybody, they die instantly. And so generally, they would prefer to not do that if they have the option. Ah, well. it be how it be, and I do mean be. Okay, so this actually works out fairly well. Unless I have to go all the way back to that guy's cabin in order to turn in the quest. I actually might, which would be such a huge bummer. But I mean, if I don't, then I can just pick up the next quest immediately once we're done here. Although I am dang it. I went too far south, methinks. Yes. All right, my bad. Look, I suffer from a little thing called being directionally challenged, okay? Also, sometimes I go off on a big old tangent, and my words just kind of distract my brainscape, and by the end of everything, I've already forgotten where I am and what I'm doing. You know how it is. Yeah, anyway, this is where we want to go. Okay. Now, where are you keeping your bees? Somewhere around here, there's just a big old mess of bees, and I need to make friends with them. All right. Hello, good sir. I don't suppose you know where I could locate a large supply of bees, do you? All right, a bunch of freaking Nuzleaf ninjas. Don't need those in my life. Hello. Oh, now this is where you keep yourself a big old pile of bees. Hello, bee. Okay, the bee is hidden inside the tree. Oh, never mind. It just went and called its mom. All right, well, it's a bunch of cranky fellows. Okay, all right. All right. Let's see. Oh boy, I wonder how this is going to go. Poorly, probably. All right, yep, you sure do got some pointy stingers you've got yourself. I've yet to do a single successful rotation. Oh, whoa. Okay, hang on. The comb bee are like absurdly easy. There we go. Okay. Now any and all problems we may or may not have had will cease to be. Although I am admittedly mildly curious as to what substance just fell out of that bee's ass. What? Why is it green? What? Why is there a green liquid coming out of you? That should never be a thing at any point at all in nature. At what in God's name? All right, well that's just disturbing, bro. Okay, well, your majesty, I suppose. Okay, yeah, I know I'm taking a lot of I know it, but I don't really care. I just kind of, there we are. I just kind of want to see, I want to stop seeing the green liquids fall out of them, okay? Like, gross, stop that. Stop that yesterday, if and you please. There, the Vespiquen and their combi have calmed down. Bye-bye, Vespiquen, and also the combi to a lesser extent. Please don't tell me you have to actually, like, I don't! Oh, well, that's just stupendous. All right, then. Nice. Hooray for the honor system. That guy is just going to have to assume I did the job. All right. Now what the heck do I get as a prize? Energy plus. Interesting. Does that just mean give me more energy in general? Let's see. Boost the styler's maximum energy by 5. Yeah. All right. You ain't gonna see me saying no to that. Okay, so this last fellow was supposed to be, I mean, somewhere in the Chroma something or another. So where is that? Let's see, a Chimchar's being, yeah, Chroma Road, an Explorer. Okay. Chroma Road, eh? I mean, am I not on Chroma Road? I am. Is Chroma Road more than a single patch of area? Yes it is. Ah, yeah, no, I remember. There were actually, okay, no, we're not dealing with that. There was an Explorer chilling out right here. Excuse me, Ranger, may I have a moment? You may. Near the ruins, I sometimes see a Chimchar being chased around by some bee drill. It's pretty messed, yo. Could you maybe do something about that? I can imagine the Chimchar poking fun at the bee drill to get them enraged. Still, I feel sorry for it and its horrifyingly swollen face. At least I assume that's its face. It's really, really messed up, man. But, yeah, sure. I'll go do something about it. Thanks, Ranger. That took a load off my mind. The Chimchar went running off toward the highlands with the bee drill in pursuit. You don't say. Alrighty. Well, I mean, the good news is I should probably be able to notice a monkey being chased by bees. That shouldn't be too difficult to spot somewhere around here, yeah? Makes a lot of sense. Also, howdy, Skarmory. Nice to see ya. Going to not get attacked by a Carvine. We do not need that anymore. And yes, by the way, I have been informed that apparently the Carvine can cut. And it was actually a very, like, hang on. Is there any way for me to, like, actually show this off at all? No, there isn't. Okay, but like when a Carvine is like resting with its mouth open, and you inspect it, it's like, oh, it needs a +2 tackle in order to awaken it, which I thought, because you don't need to actually do that to encounter one of these things. I just kind of naturally assumed that meant I needed, that it did a level 2 tackle. It doesn't. It does cut. So that's obviously embarrassing. Also, that monkey do be getting chased by bees. That is one bee-chased monkey. All right. Also, hello, very clear and obvious future partner Pokemon. Are you about to have the bees attack me's? Okay, no. All right. You were looking at me for like comfort and to help you. Okay. All right. Anyway, these bees are very large. All right, hang on. But with all of my upgrades, it's not too bad. There we go. That's what we're looking for. There we are. The problem was there was just, 2 of them, and they're dashing all over the place, so it's hard to keep up anything resembling like an actual streak or anything. But now that that's taken care of, this Chimchar, assuming you are a partner, and I can only assume that you are. I mean, why wouldn't you be at this point? Yeah, no, clearly. You're really, really gonna have to wait your turn because I have a shield on that I gotta go and, be friends with first. Look, I got a lot of stuff on my plate here, all right? Regardless, get out of here, you bunch of bees. I am not pleased by your bees' knees. Go have normal knees. That's what I say. And that is a happy monkey. Happy monkey. Apparently we've bonded. Yes, Gen 4 solidarity. That's how you do that mess. Hurrah! And apparently the prize is, I don't get an upgrade. I just get monkey. All right, well, hang out at the partner farm for me. Woo! All right. And the good news is there's just a big ol' honkin' Star Raptor up here, and we can just grab hold, fly over to the Union, and we can finish up our patrol. And we'll actually finish up the entire episode by learning what the hell we're gonna be doing next. That sounds like a pretty good time to me. Yes, I know. You're a bird, bird. Look, I don't have time for your life story, all right? I just need to get out of here, and we'll be leveling up in the next episode. Shame, would have been nice to be able to do it this time. Anyway, I didn't actually mean to, associate with a Magby. Particularly, it just kind of happened. Most of these Pokemon that are following me just kind of happened, you see. Kind of funny how that ends up working, huh? Alrighty. Now you can go ahead and consider that patrolled. Petroleum? I don't know. There's something clever somebody could come up with and say at this moment. I'm not, and I can't. So, yeah. I'm just gonna ride me some escalators is what I'm going to do. Hells yeah. All right. Oh, you know what you guys could definitely make use of? We can't go an episode without at least one vibe station, right? There you are. Okay. Like I said, I'm probably gonna end the episode once whatever cutscene this is over. So, yeah. Didn't want to have you guys missing out on anything. And yes, I have finished patrolling. Please drop by the research room, too. Oh, what? Okay. That burned up diary is proving harder to decipher than expected, it seems. Visit the pair deciphering another research room, will you? They've been holed up in there too long. I doubt they've slept much, if at all. Oh, my kinfolk! They would benefit from your words of encouragement. Well, that's gonna be difficult, being a mute and everything, but I don't know. Maybe Keith can do something. He seems peppy. This was the research room, right? You guys, these machines have complicated names. They're hard to describe, I bet. Professor Hastings is very impatient, even at rash times. But when he starts thinking, it's as if he becomes another person. Oh, there we are. Hello. Sumi and Keith. That be us. How it be. Keep your voices down. No shouting, ever. Once again, you are talking to a literal mute. We do not want to disturb the fellows deciphering that diary. I was explicitly told to disrupt them. Hiccup! Oh no, sorry. That was a hiccup. Bro, shut up. Murph's sunny character uplifts me. He seems to take the edge off things. Oh, well, all right then. Oh, now what is this? There's some letters starting to emerge on the cover. B-R-I-G-H-T-O-N. That's the worst baloney brand I've ever heard in my life. Brighton? What do you suppose that could be? What would it mean? Apparently Murph knows. Sumi! I've heard of Brighton before. When I first met you in the lobby of the All True building. What was it now? Wait, don't tell me. Was it a new kind of candy? Brighton. Was that the name of a new soda for whitening teeth? Gross. You should hustle to the All True building. That's what you should do. Oh yeah, I'm sure nothing bad will happen if I do that. Like Murph said, we might learn something by going to the All True building. Yeah, I don't know why I needed you to verify that for me, dude. Kind of blisteringly obvious. And that's how you end off an episode. I'll see you all very, very soon. Hope you had fun. Bye.